Wait, Ryan, you gotta spit up because I can't get you. Hurry. One more, honey. You gotta get in.
I think you can zoom out.
So you don't have any specific one that you actually just like really speaks to you, or they all speak to you?
I think they all speak to me. I mean, a lot of the ones that, in particular, are a little more heart-wrenching, have a lot to do with death, and I think a lot of people have a hard time talking about that, but which is a silly thing to me because I think death is something that that we all have in common, really. If we haven't experienced it, we're going to, and like I don't have any children, and for example, but there's an entry about this man named Glenn Barnes who lost his son, and it was just really hard to listen to a man tell you like how weak he was at one point, and but then being able to turn that around, and his son ended up being the face of organ donors and saved other children's lives. So it's really hard to see the silver lining, I think, when you're in the middle of the storm, but life has a really good way of pointing you in the right direction after some time.
Yeah, it definitely does. So, did you go to school for being an artist, or how did you do that?
Although I was relatively good at school when I did go, starting elementary, I would always be in like the gifted and talented education. I don't know if you guys have that here. We call it GATE and stuff, where it's like I guess more advanced kids go to school extra. But I liked learning. That was my favorite part about school, and I always did relatively well. But then I left school at a way too much of an early age to pursue tattooing, and I think there's good things that came out of it. It's not something that I definitely don't promote that, but I had to unlearn a lot of things and go the hard route. But I'm glad for it now. In perspective, it's made me who I am. But so I don't know. I never really took an art class or went through a traditional apprenticeship. A lot of it was trial and error. But again, if I just become observant of my surroundings, I think that was the biggest tool in learning.
Wow. Yeah. So how did you become a tattoo artist then?
I was tattooing unprofessionally until I was 16, and when I was 16 I got into my first shop, and that's when I had to learn everything from how to make a tattoo needle to the sterility aspect of it, so which are all very important things. So yeah.
So I know you have a world record for holding the most tattoos in 24 hours. How long how many was that?
I set the Guinness Book of World Records for doing the most tattoos in a 24-hour period, and it's broken now by I think several people, my ex-husband being one of them. But to me, it was we did 400 tattoos in 24 hours. But whoa. Yeah, it was pretty neat because I think my favorite part about it was actually for a charity. So like $20, which is what I charged for each little tattoo, went to help kids to cure blindness, and so. $20 saved 80 kids. So in the end, the real record was that we saved 32,000 kids from going blind, and I thought that was a better record than the 400.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Well, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I just want to say thank you for taking the time, and I'm sorry that I was late. I tried to get here from the airport as soon as I could.
Thank you for taking the time out of your book signing. Cool. Well, this is Kat Von D, and thank you so much for being here. Awesome. It was really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. I can't believe I haven't heard him yet.
Well, they're originally based in Denver, and they just moved there.
Cool. Well, I'll check it out. I know you probably get that a lot. No, I love new music, so that's good.
Listen to it on the plane, right?
Okay.
Tweet what you think.
All right, I will.
Thanks. Music tickets are slammed.
We tweets all day.
Oh, good. Want to get a picture together? Where's your camera?
Right here.
So I'll put your book right here.
Awesome, thanks.
Sweet.
How's your camera work? Do you just press that?
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Are we waking up?
Hi.
Okay.
Oh my God! So, you did it so I will. Do you have like a letter or anything in there? I can read it. Oh, Okay. I'll look at it after the signing. 'Cause I want to take my time with it. Okay. Put it right here.